Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Bengt. Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about my superpower, and it's super unconventional. It's honestly like a blessing and a curse at the same time. And the reason why I want to make this video is because I know a lot of you guys probably have it too. And the thing we're going to be talking about is what conventional medicine, conventional, doctors and, the medical field would call like ADHD or ADD or attention deficit disorder, whatever, some bullshit, whatever they label it as and all that, you know what I mean? It's complete junk. But the truth is that shit is a fucking superpower, dude. And if you're able to channel it and harness it in appropriate ways, you can use that to make your life so much fucking better and achieve things that are so much more than what you ever thought and whatever the average person would be able to do that doesn't have that blessing. So if you're anything like me, you probably are able to focus really intensely on things that you want to get done, on things that are important to you, on things that matter to you, but you are unable to put any amount of fucks, effort, or attention into anything that is just like not on your agenda, that is not a part of what you perceive as being important to your life. Another thing that's probably a common trait amongst us is anything that you set your mind to, anything that you try and start doing, you get really, really good at it really fast, and then eventually you get bored because you got so good at it, or you're just more interested in trying something else. Been through that my entire life, gone through plenty of phases in my life where I've gotten really, really good at something, done something for a period of time, was interested in it, whether it be a hobby, a passion, a career, put all of my effort and energy into getting really, really good at that one thing, and then got to a point where I was good and I kind of hit my goals with it, and I was just like, all right, now there's greener pastures, and now there's, other things that are more interesting. Now, the last piece that you might also have that's, in common with myself is an addictive personality. And this is where things are a little darker and where things can be a little more destructive. But this is the superpower in and of itself. Because, the ability to focus intently on things that are important, the ability to get really, really good at things really fast if you stick to them, combined with the addictive personality, is a recipe for you being able to become a fucking superhuman at something that matters to you, that can benefit you. But you have to be able to control all three of those elements, and it's extremely difficult to do. Because with the attention deficit disorder, with the whatever the fuck it's called, I don't even subscribe to labels and stuff like that. I know that I've been fucking diagnosed with that shit before. I've been medicated for that shit when I was younger. It's all bullshit, you know what I mean? I do not subscribe. I don't place myself in that box, but we're just operating with the assumption here that that's what we'll call it so that we know what we're talking about, all right? But anyways, if you have those three components, like I said, that is a fucking recipe for you to become superhuman and to be able to get an insane amount of shit done, to be extremely successful. But you have to be able to hone all three of those things. And in my experience, the addictive personality piece has been by far the hardest one to manage and to put reins on. You know what I mean? Now, throughout my life, I've been, addicted to many different things. Some substances, some activities, some good things, some bad things. And regardless of all of that, I've learned that I need to be extremely rigid and extremely disciplined with my life because I have that addictive personality. You know what I mean? For whatever fucking reason, I have to be really, really in control of what I let my brain have access to as far as like dopamine and what makes it feel good. Because if I let myself go, like, bro, my brain will just automatically fucking want that thing over and over and over. I am one of those people that is extreme, you know what I mean? And I will do everything in an extreme way. So if I use substances, I'm going to use them in an extreme way. You know what I mean? Like, I will fucking chain smoke until my lungs collapse. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't dabble with things. I can't just in moderation. I can't just enjoy on a weekend. You know what I mean? That's not how my fucking brain works, bro. If I find something that makes me feel good, I'm like, holy shit, I feel great. If I could feel like this all the time, like, bro, I could do a fucking ton of shit. And like, it's just like my brain rationalizes addiction in a way that's totally unhealthy. And I'm self-aware enough to know that. and I've seen how my brain acts or like chases after certain things throughout my life, you know, I've kind of gotten to a point where I'm familiar enough with myself and my own habits and needs and ways of thinking and routines and stuff like that, where it's like, okay, I've recognized that that is something that, if used correctly, can be extremely valuable to me. But if I let it go unmaintained or let it choose for itself where it's applied, it can obviously destroy my fucking life. So understanding that as a human being, the way my brain is fucking wired, I can be addicted to anything. So I've chosen, all right, how can I use this? How can I leverage that compulsive, addictive personality to actually like set myself up to fucking win at life? Now, it has its challenges. I'm not saying it's easy to do, but I've chosen to basically abstain from as much as I possibly can that would set me up to fail. You know what I mean? I know I've dabbled with other drugs and substances and stuff like that before, and it's just like, it doesn't work for me. Like I said, I just have no self-restraint, no ability to limit that usage, and I just abuse everything substance-wise. So that's out the question, you know what I mean? So now it's a matter of like, okay, how do I find things that make me feel good, that my brain can get addicted to, that also benefit my life as a whole? So going to the gym, eating healthy, working, making these videos, doing things that I know are productive, that drive me towards the place, the destination that I actually want out of life. If you can make the switch in your brain and trick your brain into liking doing hard things, then the amount of dopamine that you get when you do something that benefits your life, it's totally way better than any drug, any substance. You know what I mean? Any cheap artificial fucking dopamine hit, any vape hit, any fucking, you know, drink, any bong rip, whatever the fuck it is that you're, you know, currently doing to satisfy that like dopamine itch, or like that wanting your brain to feel good sensation, whatever it is, you know what I mean? You have to work at this. It's not easy, but if you can trick your brain into doing hard things and enjoying it, you can become addicted to that, and literally you can use your disorder, your thing, that whatever they've called it, the box they tried to put us in, you know what I mean, literally as a superpower. Because when you get addicted to something, you do it all the time. When you do it all the time, you get really, really good at it really fast. And like I said, that trifecta of just being able to get fucking good at things and do them with like a compulsivity and urgency, and also just be really, really good at them. Like, dude, it's a recipe for being ultra productive. And I can honestly say that a dopamine detox, and also just like realigning my purpose with things that I felt really deeply connected to, and kind of setting up the end vision for my life, but also setting up the doomsday situation so I have something to run towards and run away from. Also, the ability to practice abstinence from all of the things that I know could lead me off of that path. Like, that is what has gotten me to the place now where I can truthfully say that I can use that ADHD fucking thing as a superpower to literally just drive me to my goals. I'm addicted to going to the gym. I'm addicted to working on my business. I'm addicted to, like, you know, reading books, making videos, being productive, doing stuff that drives me to where I want in life. I'm addicted to making fucking money. You know what I mean? I love that shit. So anyways, hope you guys found that helpful. If you can relate to this at all, please drop a comment. Let me know that I'm not the only one out here that feels like this. If you made it to the end of the video, you're a real one. I appreciate you. Drop a like for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, stay strong, stay blessed, and stay dangerous. I'm out. Peace.